Now to Bikini Bottom, the hub world of the game, divided into 3 sections. First of which we'll clean out immediately once we get the loading screen past here, and then we'll go on to the first world. That was my water ball falling out before.
There was nothing like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
Indeed.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
I love all the poses. Talk to the head, SpongeBob.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I love these poses. It's so great.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where?
Oh no, it was
I
me.
don't
It was
know.
me.
Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons.
Not the spoons.
I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
It is.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
What?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
You've got a deal.
No, don't fall for it. It's a trick. It's a trick. Hit him. You must kill him now. Kill the final boss right now. Whoop. Oh, by the way, bounce time is so good in this game. You can basically bounce infinitely as long as you keep the bounce of the bounce force in check here.
What are you waiting for, SpongeBob? Show those robots who's boss. Me.
You mean me? I can. Yeah. What I love about the bubble spin in this game is it can hit twice. Like that was just me hitting Plankton just twice right now. I'm just gonna hit these. The more money we get, the merrier.
Can't take it.
I know, right? All right. Boom. All right. We're gonna talk to Mr. Krabs first and foremost, because he is our shiny object guy.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
No more fry cooking?
He said, you know, Mr. Krabs, you say that, but that is literally the reason I am the glue holding this entire world together.
But because you're gullible,
Uh-huh,
I'm gonna
sure.
help you out. And of course make a small profit in return. I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
You will? Of course. What are employers for? Besides, them shiny objects is worth lots of money. That text is that dialogue is sadly omitted from this version of the game, but
Your treasure
this
chest's
isn't.
looking a bit light, boy. Do you think I've got bilge water on the brain? I ain't running a charity here. Come back when you've got enough shiny objects to trade.
All right. So, in the when this game first came out, before they patched it, Mr. Krabs' amounts is the same as it is in the original game. The upgrade, the amounts being raised. That is. It used to be 3,000. It used to go up by 3,000 every single time. So 3,000, 6,000, 9,000. It's insane. The total would be like 108,000 shiny objects, and you can actually go over that in this game. They've raised the cap from 99,999 shiny objects to however many. I never. But you can go six digits. You can go 6 figures. But that's way too many shiny objects. So naturally, they patched it back to how it originally is. So just 3,000, 300, 3,500, 4,000, so on, up until you get all 8 spatulas. But regardless, we'll worry about that later. We're gonna go to Squiffer's house. Listen to Squiffer's clarinet playing. By the way, fastest loading screen in the game, or one of.
First, those stupid robots
angle.
ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning, and now you show up. Can my day get any more dreary?
POV Squirt's looking at you disappointed.
I am so sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I were just playing a game and...
Oh, I correct myself. I should have known that whole robot problem involved both of you.
Don't assume, man. It was all a complete coincidence.
Squidward, I don't know what to do. How can I fix everything?
Why don't you move to another town? That should help out more than enough. Ha ha!
Boo.
Move to another town. I cracked me up. But seriously, just jump around like an idiot. That should at least make me smile.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
I'm assuming that's referring to the fireplace. I would love nothing more than to do my favorite task, annoy Squidward. But basically, same thing here. Just break everything around Squidward's house.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
I believe bashing counts as jumping in this version. Unfortunately, putting the mustache on Squirt on the painting does not count towards breaking the stuff, but you will get the sock this way. Whoop. You can still get it that way.
Another find for Patrick.
And you don't only have to jump like a very small amount of times in this version. There you go.
Okay, just stop jumping, will you? If you take this golden spatula, will you please go away?
See, Squidward? I knew that you could help me out. You're the best.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you. Hit you twice. Bounce. Oh, I wanted to hit him on the way down. You can do that. Yeah, and it is actually possible to hit Squirt with the bubble bounce this time around. It was near impossible to in the original.
Hey, Squidward.
Didn't I pay you to go away?
Fuck out. Yeah, get out of your own house.
Hey, Squidward.
Didn't I pay you to go away?
Also, one thing I miss is that you don't get the little beep, like all the different sound effects you get from hitting people. It's my favorite thing from the original. But you can double tap them with your bubble wand, which is nice. Double bubble tap, baby. That's what I like. That's what I fucking like, man. All right, next up is Bubble Buddy. We're gonna talk to him, get some of that tutorial action for your moves.
Hey, SpongeBob! I just dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
Bubble Buddy.
Bubble Buddy.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
Whoa.
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves.
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
Hell yeah, boy! All right, so we're actually gonna do something pretty interesting here. So, in this game, R2 was not used for anything. I don't think it was used for anything in the original. Sorry, L2. L2 wasn't used for anything in the original, but if you do L2, you can make SpongeBob sneak. It's like a little shortcut to sneak, so you can do that without having to push the stick gently. So this is pretty handy. What we're gonna do is notice, by the way, that all the tikis that we see later on in Jellyfish Fields are just here. So, shiny objects are a little easier to get, a lot easier to come by in this game, I think. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna light these up.
I love opening presents.
Although we actually want, actually it's not that big of a deal. Actually, it is a little bit of a big of a deal because there's still the blue up there. Actually, no, wait, is it on the blue? I guess either we got the blue and I just didn't catch it, or it's just not there in this version and I just forgot. Either way, hello Patrick. What's up? Give me a sock.
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
Nice sock, man.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one.
It's just there.
It's lost.
It disappears. It's not lost no more.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Oh, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could use some help getting them back.
Sure thing, Patrick.
Yeah,
what are
boy.
best friends for?
Okay, then. For every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Take that, Patrick. All right, now into Patrick's rock. Also, lots of different dialogue.
Living under a rock. Now that's the life. Another find for
Nice.
Patrick.
Sadly, no organ player this time around. But you know, you gotta know what you want to keep, what you want to give away. But I like that organ player. I love that organ player like it was my children. That's not the correct grammar, but I don't care. I'm having fun. Let me have fun, all right? I need this. I've needed this. All right, we're gonna talk to Patrick, see if we got enough socks. We don't have enough socks, but that's the joke. Maybe we can convince him.
Don't try to manipulate me.
Did you find my lost socks?
Not yet, Patrick.
Oh. Did they find you?
Let's just pretend the sound effect is there. Okay, so I think we already got it. But in case you wanted to know, that's how you do it in the original. All right, it helps to make this particular loop every time you come across Bikini Bottom, just so you have a sufficient amount of shiny objects. And you want to, anytime you come near one of these shush tikis, have the L2 button held. Because right now we don't have the bubble bowl yet. So we're gonna want to do that. Even if we get the bubble bowl and we want to go close range just for the combos, it helps to keep it held. Now, Go right here, activate the sign that's actually underneath the ground here. Fun fact. A little bit of game dev trivia for you there. Whoop. Also right there. It activates every time you start the game over. Every time you start a new game, you have to run into those to activate the sign. But now that we got all the tikis, we can start the first challenge for the spatula and the golden underwear. Hit that first. Hopefully we can actually make it so we get the timing right, so we can actually make it across. So this platform will actually come to us at the right time. I think we got it. Come on, screen, come back, come back. There we go. Perfect timing. I've had to cut it really close before. This is great. Oh yeah. I do feel like a new sponge. Let's go. Everything's so vibrant and colorful. I love it. Woo! Some half the time that can at least in this game that can really because the hang time for that screen right there can really mess up your timing, and you have to like really book it to make it across. I've had it happen a few times.
What are you waiting for, SpongeBob? Show those robots who's boss. Me.
Nah, me, dog. It's me. All right. Now, oh yeah. One thing to note. You don't refill, we'll worry about that. We can worry about that later. It's the first world, so we're gonna be fine. You don't refill, health when you warp back to a world like you do in the original. So you have to pick up underwear no matter what. You don't just refill it by just warping to any world like you do before. Easiest way to do it in the hub world, and I guess in general, if you really need health, is to just warp back to SpongeBob's house. I will go over that when the need arises. But for now, let's go Jellyfish Fields. Jackson! I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.